Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody on the outside and in between, my name is Patrick. This is the Epic Loot Gaming Channel, and tonight we've got just a little handful of things, we're doing to discuss. Yeast farming, you know me. I'm going yeast farming tonight. That's a big thing on my list of things to do. So I love farming yeast. And secondly, we have the roadmap to talk about, the spring roadmap. So we got some things to do. I got my Orc Slayer here. I'm pretty much ready to destroy those yeast hoarding little bastards. I'm gonna run to. Oh shit! I got something in my mailbox. What do we got? Three-tiered cake, crafted by Foxy. Engraved Merry Christmas from Club Foxy. Sinopolis 2013. Holy crap. Hammer. Bro. This man knows I'm obsessed with Sinopolis. And that is sick. I appreciate that, Hammer. I gotta find a place just to put it really quick that I don't lose it. Right here. Foop. Dude, that's sick. So for anybody who doesn't know what Sinopolis is, it's the player-made town that was on Sonoma for several years. I believe there's only one house inside the walls of Sinopolis now, so yeah. What do you do with yeast? I was using it as a good source of cleanup points. Don't eat it. No, I won't eat the cake. I won't eat the yeast. The yeast is used for brewing. I don't have my brewery set up right now, but you use the yeast to make the different kinds of delicious alcoholic beverages. We're going to run town. We're going to clean up here really quick. Let's just run out here. Oh, get off. What the fuck is that? All right. I don't even know if that works. I don't pay attention. All right. Damn, that's awesome, Hammer. Thank you again for that. Is that the place in... Yes, in Malice. I was going to say Umbra, but I think it's closer to Luna. But yeah, it's in Malice. Do I have a rune to it on this guy? I'm pretty sure I don't have one on this guy to it. But that's fine. We got to go to Sonoma Runes anyway, so we might go check it out. All right. Hope everybody's having themselves a good weekend. Wait, this is the week. This is Wednesday, huh? This is Wednesday?
Next Wednesday?
This is Wednesday?
Yeah.
Fuck. Sorry, it's not the weekend, guys. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. That's how my life's been going. That's my bad. That's my bad right there. Shit. Been a long week, guys. Waiting for this house to close is just fucking killing me.
Yeah, you're still alive.
It's annoying. I'm ready to get my life in check. Kyle says I'm still alive. That is true, bro. That is true. I still have so much shit in here I need to clean up. The fuck even is half this stuff? Don't get distracted, Patrick. Get a little distracted. Something in here? Oh, underwater boss quest. We ain't fucking with that. Okay. Why is there an apple on the ground? It's eaten now. I can swing by there to give a little sneak peek on what I'm working on and why I had to go to an endless journey. It will make sense with my character name. Still keeping it hush hush in case I fail. Yeah. Let me meet you. We can meet out there if you want to go check it out. Get all snip. Curious to see what you've been working on, honestly. You've been keeping it pretty hush hush. Alright, where is this place? Oh, I don't want secret locations. I want frickin' points of interest, dog. Sinopolis got to be in here, right? What? If I don't have a rune on this guy, I'm not even going to try to go there. What the frick? What the frick? Interesting. Alright, that's fine. We're going to go dip out here anyways. We're going to go to the Orc Fort. Something blocking the location, of course. Chingala pinche kamaya kalokotokoya. Alright, let's try the other orc spot. Hey! Oh, this is it, though? There's only like 3 people in here. There's a yeast. ++. Okay. Well, shit, this isn't going to be very good farms. Oh, what up, dog? You want some of this shit, too? ++. So if I recall, there's ++, minus, and +- for the different kinds of yeasts, and they all have different effects on the alcohol. But this is not the... that's not going to be the place to do it right there. Isn't there a dungeon with orcs? Don't. Why would you ask me? Why would you ask the guy who doesn't know anything about things? I hope there is. I know there's a whole freaking orc fort somewhere. I just gotta click the right rune. Don't ask. Hey, yeah. That's like my thing. Is I don't know things. That's like my whole thing. My whole thing is not knowing things. It's worked out pretty well. Worked out pretty well. Again, I'm pretty sure that's why I ended up having to get a divorce, but whatever. It works out in the long run. Yeah, see, this is a 24-year-old vet asking where the orc dungeon. Dude, I've never... Is there an... I don't think there's an orc dungeon. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. We're going to look over here. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? See Britannia, NPC shops, dungeons. Let's see what we got here. Despise. We don't want despise. We want Orc Stronghold. Let's go check the Orc Stronghold out. The little Orc fort sometimes spawn. Yeah. But. Yes, okay, okay. Look at you. You were very right. East. There's a biggest one in Malice near Umbra. There's like a cave, I think. We got one right here. We're just gonna go in. We're gonna go in all crazy like. Orc cave in the valley south of you. Orc fort. What's up, Mikey? How you doing, my friend? I'm kind of excited to go over all the changes that are coming up, or all the things we're getting to try. Oh, it knocked me off my freaking horse, punk ass. All right, make sure I got all my shits here. Dude, what are you doing, bro? Why does that bro have so much wood on him? It's happening so fast. Brother, stop running, you little idiot. There we go. Well, thank you, Paul. Thank you. Speaking of this shirt, that's going to be a good segue you just lined me up with there, buddy. Damn, they drop a lot of boards. Alright. Let's get our shit together here. Okay. So, thank you. This is one of my older shirts. I had just recently relaunched my merch line. Check this out. So you want some Epic Loot merch, huh? You just go to epicloot.com. You click the ELG merch tab right there. And not only are the Death Robe Collector stickers on sale for $3.99, I brought back the shirt I'm wearing now, the Death Robe Collectors Club shirt. We got that. I've made some changes, and I did a version 2 using the in-game UO font, as you see here. Got my original Epic Loot tee. This is the original logo tee. And I got the new updated Epic Loot Gaming logo tee. So, I know that looks kind of goofy, just the way the shirt's folded, but trust me, the whole thing is there. Each shirt, $25. Nothing crazy. It's a print-on-demand company. I make $5 to $10 a shirt. Nothing crazy. I ain't getting rich off of it. It's definitely a great way to support the channel. Helps me pay for game time. And you get to rock awesome shirts. Now, the difference between these shirts and the shirt I'm wearing now is you can't really see it on stream. Let's see here. Can't really see it. Like, the DPI is what it's called, which is like the dots per inch or something like that. It's for the ink. The DPI on this shirt is a little low. So, like, if you look at it kind of close, it's almost blurry, I guess. I don't know how to say it. It looks fine from a distance, but these have a much higher DPI. So they are meant to look much better. Everything's going to be nice and crisp and clear. So, yeah, I'm excited. Hope Lord's British. Not gonna, yeah, same. Yeah, so far, I've been selling the stickers, and I sold the original shirts for a couple years. So far so good. We'll see how it goes. Hope for the best. Hope Richard Garriott doesn't try to fight me, or EA, or Broadsword, or anybody else. And I just totally left my guy here to fend for himself. Speaking to the devs, I'm going to have a playthrough with the devs coming up here. I think on the 17th is the day that we are going to be busting it out. So, if there's anything you guys want to, want me to talk about with them, or what you would like to see, we got some time to plan everything, because I have it set up to where it's not going to start till I get moved into the house in Fruitland, the new house. Yeah. I'm cutting everything like as close as I can. Like I'm moving down there, having internet installed immediately, setting up my bedroom so I can get my stream stuff set up, and then we're just going to rock her from there. Shoot. Now why is it so dark in here? Stupid ass darkness. So, and I promise, I'll play nice. I won't say anything mean. I won't do anything dumb, hopefully. We should have this. We should be just fine. Dude, look at that. 64 arrows? This bro, why am I not collecting these arrows? Probably these band-aids, too. Some apples? Jesus, I'm hoarding everything. This is what happens when you get super stoned and you're like, I'm playing some UO. Except side Ratman, the orcs got arrows. Yeah, that was the first I've ever paid attention to, maybe, the fact that orc had arrows. I sure wish Yeast stacked. That'd be nice. So these guys? Come here. I don't know why my shit's not opening the corpses. Oh, the woods, you go in the woods. There we go. Obviously, oh Jesus, bro, come here. Thank you. Obviously, the Ratmen, they're going to spawn at a much higher rate. And there's 60. Holy shnikes. Oh, I like these guys. What are those? I think those are the scouts, yeah? Jesus. Look at that, bro. Bro threw a bomb at me. You know, I'm kind of annoyed by the amount of yeast I'm getting because it's not stackable, and I don't like that. It's ugly. Yeah, let's keep killing. So tomorrow night we are going to have a stream. I don't normally stream on Thursdays, but there's this new game I've been enjoying that I'm gonna forcefully share with y'all. It's called Throne and Liberty, and I'm not gonna lie, it's sick. Very beautiful game. What's in here? What's this? Can I go on? No, can I not? Get off me, bitch. Yeah, by NCSoft. Yep. I'd never played it before. I guess it came out recently, like in October maybe of last year. But it wasn't too hot. Didn't do too hot. And the devs made some changes, and apparently they made some pretty good ones because I've been enjoying the crap out of it. Freaking brute. Dropped a bunch of dumb. Oh, Mask of Orcish Kin. You know I want that. Yeah. So I started playing on PS5. Kyle plays on PS5, but I've recently switched over to playing on the PC with it, and really been enjoying. What are these fucking guys doing here? Can I not? Is that not a hole I can go in? Okay, yeah. By the way, I'm just starting to get used to my PS5. Like, at first I didn't really like it, but it just kind of took finding some games that I enjoyed. Oh, let's fucking kill this dude again. Fucking wiener. Alright. We're gonna dippity dude out here. Let's go back to town really quick. Lost my shit for a second. So, the Throne of Liberty has definitely got that, you know, Korean RPG feel to it. But, it's definitely worth trying. Wait, who's that? What'd that guy say? Give him a woot, woot, woot. I don't try not to block him in case he says something here. Let's pop my journal out. Alright. Do I have a bag? I do. We're going to move all this over, and we'll just take it to the house in one lumpy load here. Lumpy Space Princess. You guys ever watch Adventure Time? What the fuck's it doing? Oh. That was tripping me out. My shit's full. Alright, I guess we're taking this all back to the fucking house. What are you doing, pup? And we'll take one of these to put it in. Alright. Let's try that again, shall we? Why'd I close my bag, though? Alright. So I used to have a couple stills set up, and then I'd always be brewing stuff, and I kind of fell out of it a few years ago, right before I started streaming. But I've been wanting to get back into it, get my stills set back up. God, I love this web client. This is the best thing to happen to UO. This is the best thing to happen to UO that I can say out loud on stream.
1 in a million.
Oh. Kyle's singing. Alright, let's take that shit back to the house really quick. Oh, what's this guy doing? What you doing, man? Bloop. Malice Lock. Is that you? Expedition 33. What is that? What are you? What is this? Tell me about. Is this? Tell me what I'm looking at here, Mister. Oh no, don't want to fight you, brother. Very traditional looking fella there. Turn-based with active parry dodge. Interesting. That's badass. The malice challenge. Dude, I'm really good at like finding crap on the ground. I love those kind of playthroughs where you're doing that. You're just looking for like random shit. If you have to. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Takono. Probably game of the year. What is it? Okay, hold on, Mikey. Hold on. We'll look at it here in a second, probably. We're gonna pop over to the UO website here and check out the roadmap here in just 1 second. Let's get my dude over here. Also, I made a new character on my other account on New Legacy. She is gonna was gonna be a tamer, but I'm thinking Bard is gonna be what I go with her. Like I kind of want 2 tamers because just to double my luck at things, but I don't know. I haven't really thought that through fully yet. So you made your own thing. Blacksmithing is mostly used without bribed up bods and imbuing, so in Endless Journey can't really use that. Made it to 76 smithing before I figured. Oh, ouch. You're gonna have to like keep track of or like write down some rules and stuff. This may be an interesting challenge to try out and introduce to the community. All right, so we're going to pop out of here really quick, and we're going to pop to the website, because we got the spring roadmap update at Popeye's Chicken. So, this came out yesterday, and this is just a little quick update here about kind of what's going to go on in the future of the game. 30 gigs. Oh, that's going to be some badass video. What's up, DM? Thanks for stopping by, brother. I appreciate you. All right, so we got the spring roadmap here. What this says basically is, this is going to be verbatim. Greetings. We hope you're enjoying spring wherever you are. We'd like to give you an update on what you can look forward to in Publish 120 and beyond. Publish 120 is currently slated for worldwide release this June. We hope to bring the first batch of Publish 100 to Test Center 1 later in May as it makes its way through development and Q&A. Some of the highlights include the Rifted Clown. Britannia has enjoyed a long period of peace and prosperity, but the war drums will not remain silent forever. This exciting new live event will bring intrigue and surprises at every turn. With the siege, forces have taken control of a strategically important city. Where will you stand? That is interesting, that question right there. Where will you stand? Interesting. This multifaceted battle will be sure to test the mettle of even the most courageous, but for those who survive, great rewards await. And listen to this. The Clydesdale. Right into battle. Oh, yeah, just dinking off a little bit. Playing with my my dude here. I was collecting some yeast to set up my my stills and get some brewery stuff going again. And then I decided we'd go over the spring roadmap really quick with everybody. The Clydesdales got me excited. Right into battle on this mighty steed. As rumors of this creature's enchanted origins true, who knows? I want a fucking Clydesdale, though, that's for sure. Got to work on an edit soon, but it'll be in lurk mode. Appreciate you. I did. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Quick little flash of epicness. Keeping it real while keeping it safe. And I appreciate that. So 120 is also going to have our 20th anniversary gifts. That'll be kind of cool. The theme is orchids. I don't know what that means. But I'm hyped to see some orchid goodies, right? So they're going to be doing some updates to the website. They talk about that right here. That's all good and great. Updating the forums, updating some back-end stuff. But look at this. Look at this right here. Brace yourself. From the engineering front, we are pleased to share our planned classic client upgrade is progressing on track, and we expect a testable version later this summer. I want my hands on that. I want my hands on that testable version. That's for damn sure. Like the web client's great. It's amazing. And I hope that the new classic client update stuff can compare to or be better than the classic web client. That's all I ask. It's not asking much, right? Also, following Publish 120, we're going to return to New Legacy for Publish 3, where the Shattering event will begin to unfold. Da-da-da! Followed by Publish 121 and a host of holiday fun that is slated for this fall. Got a new driver. Got a new driver at the steering wheel. Exciting to see what we're doing here. We're also pleased to announce a new series, the Roadmap Roundtable. Unlocked through the unrelenting research of mages at the Lyceum, will be broadcasting live from Britannia, as well as the Ethereal Void, thanks to the power of interdimensional communication crystals. We'll be talking about New Legacy Publish 2, Publish 120, and taking questions on all things Ultima Online May 6th from 6 to 8 p.m. on Test Center 1, as well as our Twitch and YouTube channels. I don't know where I'm going to be at that point, or if I can even make that, but if I can, I might be trying to stream that. I'm not 100% sure. Big question I have for the devs. How long the end of the Shattering in the next season of New Legacy? So in my mind, the way and I'm sure you've experienced it in other games, is like a season ends, there's like less than 24 hours of downtime on servers for whatever, and then plop, plop, a new season starts up. I would hope they have it somewhat modernized like that, where like they get it done within a few hours, you know. But who knows? It could be very interesting, seeing as how they have to transfer probably hundreds of characters to different shards. It's a killer question. Yeah. All right. Well, so there's that. So I'm hyped for that. Like I said, May 6th. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that, but if I do, I'm definitely streaming it. No. So generally with most games that have any kind of like seasonal change or season passes or anything like that. What up, Emily? It's usually a very short turnaround. You know, consider it like a big fat maintenance patch type thing, and then the new season will start. So that's generally how it looks. Yeah. Here, my grays. Is it better? You can see that. Oh, all right. So, we got a lot to look forward to. Bro, I feel that. My brain has been, like I said, I've been stuck in this weird mode, so just paused in life. I wake up, play video games, take a nap, play video games, go to bed. I am super excited to show you guys this Throne of Liberty stuff tomorrow. Question. I haven't played since the late 90s or 2000s. I keep seeing a bunch of free shards with all this fancy stuff, but I'm curious if it's just better to play retail. Honest opinion, it's better to play retail. Now, I say that because I'm a retail junkie. I love the things that they've been doing recently with retail. You can either, if you're going to come back, you can either come back to the old style of gameplay that's available on the shards you're used to, or they have a new shard called New Legacy that's available that's a pretty cool updated version of a way to play UO. You can quest, you get skill ups from playing and stuff like that. There's tons of free shards out there. There's all kinds of stuff to try. I mean, in my personal opinion, I would say retail, but you gotta do what's gonna do best for you. Retail. So yeah, retail. Play retail. Anyways, that's right, Mikey. You stay silent, buddy. Ugh. I just forgot what I was. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna look at some things here. We're gonna go to the old tubage, here. Any specific shard? I would be there. So, okay. You can always go back to Lake Superior. But if you're looking for activity, like super active shard, definitely go to Atlantic. Like Atlantic's where all the activity's at. Yeah, Atlantic's the super active shard. All the other shards, I play on Sonoma myself. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. Eventually you'll grow tired of Atlantic and realize that you can do anything you want on any of the shards, really. So, there's that. But, check this out. We're going to look at Throne of Liberty really quick. We'll do some Throne of Liberty gameplay here. And this is what I'm going to be playing tomorrow for you guys. On Liberty, that's not a good one. Here we go. This is from a month ago. This is a pretty good update. Shut up with that.
When Throne and Liberty was first announced, it was set to be the next big thing in the MMO world. But at launch, pay-to-win mechanics, slow progression, and lackluster combat disappointed players. While updates have tried to fix things, is it finally worth playing in 2025? Let's find out.
Yes. Yes, it is. New Legacy is great for training up a character quickly, though, too. Yeah, 100%. Like, so if you know how UO is, it takes a long time to train a character up, especially like a tamer and things like that. But you do New Legacy, and you could have a GM tamer within a matter of hours.
One of the first things you'll notice is how visually stunning this game
on
is.
Twitch.
The world design is absolutely top tier, with detailed environments and beautifully crafted
We'll raid
cities,
somebody after this,
forests,
so if you
and
guys want to
dungeons.
see it in
There's
action.
a sense of scale here that few MMOs.
So, this game, the graphics on this game are fucking phenomenal. It's like it plays a little like World of Warcraft and Black Desert Online, maybe. Like that's kind of a comparable thing to it.
Managed to capture, making exploration feel rewarding.
Too fun.
The dynamic weather
loud,
system
really
also
loud.
adds a unique twist to gameplay. Rain can make certain areas harder to traverse, while strong winds can impact ranged attacks. These little details add depth to the experience.
So when you have a bow or a
making
crossbow, it
battles
shows
and
you which way the
exploration
wind's blowing
feel
on your
more
cursor
dynamic
icons
than
there.
in traditional MMOs. Content-wise, the game offers a decent variety.
Black
of
Desert
activities,
was way
whether
too
you
anime
prefer
for me
PvE
too.
raids.
Kyle, would you say this game's like anime-ish, or is this more kind of like reality-ish looking? Like I haven't seen much anime bullshit. It's like
Say neither of those.
Re-
Final Fantasy and kind of a wowish.
WoWish and Final Fan. Okay,
Yeah.
fair. So Kyle says we'll look WoW in a Final Fantasy. It's phenomenal. He's literally sitting next to me playing it on his PlayStation. I've never played Chrono Trigger.
I'm gonna play that new Ark game.
I like animes. I don't have a problem with animes.
Or large
My,
scale.
my problem is though is a lot of what are they, the JRPGs or whatever, and the Japanese and Korean MMOs and RPGs, they all kind of look the same. Everything has that same look. You kind of get away from it here. The character customization, deep.
PvP battles, there's something to keep you engaged. The world is packed with dungeons, events, and challenges.
WoW and
Giving
anime
players
probably
plenty to do. The developers have also been pushing
the
frequent
latest
updates,
expansions, because it sure as
promising
hell
and
wasn't
new features to
anime-ish
keep things fresh.
back in World
But
of
let's be
Warcraft.
real,
No,
throwing
it's not
away
anime-ish
has
at all.
some serious issues that hold it back. The biggest complaint from players is the pay-to-win mechanics.
So you can have great sword and shield, longbow, or crossbows, dual crossbows, spellbook, staff, and like a halberd, I think, are your weapon options. And you pack 2 at a
While
time.
free players can grind their way through progression. Those who spend money.
So what you saw that guy
always have
having
an
was
edge.
his
And in an MMO where
dual
competition
crossbows.
is key, that's a major problem. Then there's the gameplay itself. While the world is immersive, the core mechanics can feel
This guy's
repetitive.
staff
The
and
quest
wand, it
structure
looks
follows
like.
the usual formula: kill enemies,
Oh, you're
collect
playing?
items.
No, I'm showing him what we're playing tomorrow night. I'm just watching a couple videos about it. And then we're going to raid a Throne and Liberty
Talk
streamer.
to NPC. If you're looking for something groundbreaking
Look at these
in quest
graphics, though.
design, you won't find it here. The combat system, which was supposed to be a standout feature, also falls a little flat. It's not necessarily bad, but it lacks the fluidity and impact that other MMOs have perfected.
Okay, now as someone who's played a metric crap ton of MMOs, that's bullshit. I don't think that the combat system in this is lackluster. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. Once you figure out the targeting, holy shit, it's seamless. It's very good. Now, I played this on my PlayStation, on PlayStation 5. That's what Kyle plays on right now. And I currently play it on my PC. In my opinion, it's easier on PC, but it's still badass as shit. Whatever platform you choose to play it on.
The animations feel stiff at times.
If you don't have a
and
great
the pacing
computer
of
but you got a
battles
PS5,
isn't as smooth as it
go
should
for
be.
it.
And then there's the player base. Right now, the numbers aren't looking
Oh,
good.
no,
A
no,
lot
no,
of
no,
people were
no.
excited about
No, he
Throne
didn't say
Liberty
WoW was
launch,
anime-ish at
but
all.
many
No.
have already dropped off due to concerns about monetization and progression. If the community continues to shrink, the long-term future of the game becomes a big question mark. One of the biggest updates this year is the Wilds of Talandre expansion, which expands the world of Solicium with new regions.
I agree. And this does have, like, if you're not careful, well, I don't know. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen anything that's, because some of that stuff turns me off. Like Final Fantasy, the online, couldn't really get into that and all this stuff. This is more medieval sorcery type badassery than it is like BDO. You know what I'm saying?
Dungeons, and gameplay systems. This update introduces more challenging content, giving players fresh areas to explore and new bosses to conquer. The expansion also aims to improve the storytelling experience, making the world feel more alive. To address concerns about server imbalances and declining populations, the developers have merged servers.
So that is one thing. Oh, I didn't mean to hit my mic there. It is what I think for me, what stands out the most about this game is just how beautiful it is. It's just a good damn looking game. Now, if we're talking uniqueness, I'm gonna get scorned for saying this. I'm gonna get so many fucking dirty messages. But World of Warcraft is taking over the market with uniqueness. The things they're doing with the housing updates, the way they're making old content forever relevant, just Blizzard is killing it with World of Warcraft. Sorry, it is what it is. Like, they're, in my opinion, they are the top tier daddies. Sorry. You can call my mom if you don't like that.
This change has resulted in fuller zones.
Anyways, you guys are going to get a little blast of this tomorrow evening. Just something a little different, something a little more fun. I've already progressed my character. I think I'm level 20 right now. I'll try to get him to like level 30 or 40. So you guys can see some of the more deeper, intricate stuff and not get bored with the beginners type stuff. But I think what we are going to do next is we're just going to go ahead and find a channel that's playing Throne and Liberty. And we're going to give him the old Raider-Roni here. Let's see here. Not that. Snip that. Here we go. All right. Two. Don't know what that means. There we go. Looks like this guy's putting some work in here. We'll get this raid started. Oh, quick update on the house. Everything is progressing as normal. My mom and my realtor are going to the place tomorrow to check out some stuff, make sure all the repairs and everything are good. And we're still on track to be back in Fruitland on the 7th or the 8th. All right, this guy's playing on PS5, it looks like. Check him out, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night.